Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here this morning. I'm happy you've chosen to be here with me. It's a beautiful day. Sun's out, temperature's nice. The earth is spinning at its regular rotation. All is well. All is well. So let's begin as we do with a breathing exercise to get us focused and centered in our body. So we breathe in through the nose, hold, out through the mouth, in through the nose, hold, out through the mouth, in through the nose, hold, out through the mouth, continue. In through the nose, hold, out through the mouth, and open your eyes if you got them closed, and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Good morning, Shireen. It's nice to see you this morning. Anyone else that's out there, if you want to send me a message, let me know you're there. It's appreciated. If y'all choose to, I'd appreciate your support at paypal.me/mystic, capital MYSTICPAUL, one cap, M. That's paypal.me/mystic Paul. So the last couple of days, I've been talking about how we're trained with fear. And that, to really experience expansion and consciousness of ourselves, the presence of God, that overcoming that fear is a big deal. And so I've written a little book called Retraining Consciousness. It's available. If anyone wants it, let me know. I'll be happy to send it to you. It's $8, including shipping. And what it is a regular daily practice to overcome the fear that we are trained with. And there's a great introduction that you want to read. At the very end of the introduction, it says, there are many titles assigned to all that is in this booklet. Divine Spirit, Divine Mind, Goddess, the Truth, Good, Omnipotent, Absolute, God, Mind, Infinite Good, Infinite Love, Infinite Truth, Light, Spirit of Truth. All are equally legitimate and interchangeable descriptions of all that is /God. So every time you hear me say it, just put in whatever word you want. And again, if you want the little booklet, just give me a message, let me know, and I'll send it to you. So what we're going to do today is we're going to apply the retraining consciousness techniques that are the daily practice. And so we begin. The first is to define the nature of God, or all that is, or Goddess. And the example for the training reading is this. It can be changed by you to fit you as best it works for you. There is only one God, mind, infinite good, infinite love, infinite truth, This mind rules and governs all. This mind is my mind now. The life, love, and mind of all that is act within me at this instant. I am filled completely with the light and spirit of truth. Through my mind, Goddess thinks. Through my heart, God expresses divine love. Through my body, God, through my body, truth expresses perfect life, health, and vitality. There is no life, truth, substance, nor intelligence in negativity. Goddess, the good, is all there really is, and I am surrounded and filled with it. In my life, all that is the only activity now taking place. I have spiritual wisdom, spiritual perception, and spiritual discernment. I love truth, speak truth, rejoice in truth, for divine mind is truth. And someone will say out there, if they're listening, oh yeah, but that's not true for me. I don't feel that way. Well, the reality is it doesn't matter. What happens is through repetition, these words will replace all of the things that anyone thinks is not so about them, which is generally, if not specifically, divided by the fear that is being overcome. The next aspect of the retraining consciousness is retraining for divine guidance. God is mind, and this perfect intelligence is now acting in me, through me, and for me. The perfect goddess mind created me and is the thinking capacity within me. I know that in divine mind is the answer to every question and the fulfillment of every need. I am now definitely inspired to right action in my life by the ideas of spirit which are acting in my consciousness. I know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. I am open and receptive to God's guidance, God's wisdom, and God's love. I rejoice in my sure knowing in this inner wisdom, and I am successful in all my ways. Next is the second application. To define myself as a spiritual being. There is only one mind. Yourself as a spiritual being retraining example. There is only one mind, God, infinite good, and I am made in the image and likeness of Goddess. I am a perfect being in a perfect world, governed by a perfect God. I express divine wisdom, divine intelligence, and divine knowledge. When I speak, divine love speaks. Goddess speaks by means of me, for I am truth's consciousness. I am forever individualizing infinite power, the infinite power of divine mind. I am spiritual and perfect now, for there is nothing but absolute and absolute's manifestation. I am spirit, I am love, I am life. All that God is, I am. The full mind, life, and love of Great Spirit are now in action in me and through me. I am a perfect idea in the mind of Goddess, and all power is given unto me. There is no evil in my world. Through me, good alone rules and governs my life. I am divine. I speak truth, live truth, radiate truth, for truth is all there really is. So be it. Next is retraining the subconscious for health. Divine mind is the health of people. I believe that I am made in the image and likeness of God. Therefore, this must include perfect health, vitality, strength, and well-being. There is nothing to fear, for Goddess is the only power and the only presence in my life. There is no fatigue, for the life of divine love is my life, and it cannot be depleted. It is an ever renewing, ever revitalizing action of spirit. There is no disease, no dis-ease, no sickness. There is only the perfect action of God in me manifesting health. I know this, believe this, and give thanks for this. It is true in this instant. So be it. Next, we define the kingdom of heaven. The next retraining practice is to define the kingdom of heaven. There is nothing but all that is manifesting. Humanity is the full and complete expression of God's mind. I am the consciousness of God, and through me all divine ideas reveal themselves in my world. Wherever Goddess is, there heaven is. And so I am in heaven at every instant, for I am always in the divine presence and conscious of infinite mind. My present world is heaven. It is good. It is alive with truth, love, and perfection. There is no evil, fear in my present experience, for God is where I am and is what I am. My heavenly world is filled with spiritual beings forever blessing and benefiting me. No human can hurt me, for divine love fills all the worlds and all the people in my world. Nothing can confuse me, for God is order, harmony, and right action at every instant and in all places. There is no past nor future. Today is the day of creation. Today is the day of manifestation. This moment is the only time there is, and this moment is saturated with Goddess. It surrounds me, fills me, and upholds me now and forevermore. I live, move, and have my being in God's universe of good, and all is well. Retraining for prosperity. That which keeps us from total prosperity is the fear that was trained into us. Goddess is my unfailing, permanent, and perfect supply. I do not work for a living. I work for the glory of God and the good of my fellow human beings. There is no lack, no limitation. Divine mind and its perfect ideas sustains me in all my ways. I live in abundance. I rejoice in plenty, and I am prosperous in all my ways. Goddess's money is mine to use for good, and I use it now with pleasure and wisdom. The fourth retraining application: deny fear, affirm knowingness. Deny fear, affirm knowingness. Retraining. I believe in all that is, the good, omnipotent. I believe that God is perfect mind, love, law, truth, and activity. I believe I am the creation of Goddess, and I am the expression of all that mind is. My world is God's world. It is heaven, right here, right now. There is nothing to fear, for I have complete trust in God, the one mind, in action in me and through me at every instant. I have no fear, for Goddess is with me, for me, and around me. Nothing can hurt me, depress me, impoverish me, or make me ill. There is nothing but Goddess and her manifestation in my life at all times. I have knowingness in good. I have knowingness in divine love. I have knowingness in the power of truth that is working for my eternal good. I trust in the great order of mind and its perfect operation. I am calm, poised, and confident, for God alone rules and governs my life and affairs. I am free. Praise all that is. I am free. Excuse me. Retrain the subconscious for success. My mind is the center of divine operation. The divine operation is always for expansion and fuller expression. And this means the creation of something beyond what has gone before, something entirely new, not included in past experience, though proceeding out of it by an orderly sequence of growth. Therefore, since the divine cannot change its inherent nature, it must operate in the same manner in me. Consequently, in my own special world of which I am the center, it moves forward now to produce new conditions, always in advance of whatever has gone before. And so it is. And the fifth application: place this training, this retraining, in divine order. In the circle, in the center of the circle of the will of God, I stand. There can be no second causes. All comes from a divine and powerful hand. All is well, for it is divine consciousness who my life has planned. And our sealing, SEALING, sealing prayer. May I so live in the divine spirit that all who contact me shall be healed, that all who contact my thought shall be blessed, and that whosoever has an evil thought against me shall be cleansed, and in that cleansing find their good. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Daily practice complete. And so finally for today, the greater your sense of all that is, the more magnificent your life will be. Consistent repetition of a spiritual idea eventually produces the desired outcome. Goddess responds to humanity as humanity thinks in terms of God. And so it is. I thank you for being here. It's nice to see you, Mary Lee. I thank each and every one of you for being here. I thank you. And I invite you to realize yourself as the divine presence of God wherever you are. I thank you for the support you offer me in all ways. I thank you for the support you offer me as money at paypal.me/MYSTICPAUL. May the divine presence of God become fully aware of who you are. I acknowledge you. I thank you. Be well. See you tomorrow morning. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.